everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will put total weather to crank us up. A rather underwhelming start as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Chips.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the UNLV Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. On the option. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking downfield on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st down here for the offense. Sends it back in motion. On the move, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Bring in the heat. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them. Doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the 1st down.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout, Central Michigan.
The Rebels will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He got it. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's they're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Creates a little space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Rebels offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. Makes the grab. It's McIntosh. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to some.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Have fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback making checks. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he added the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Lavis. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Chippewa. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Chippewas will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football bomb out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
To throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lions. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rebels heading quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. Takes it the other way. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him fouled up behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Grab near the marker. It's Lyons. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Rebels are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Thomas. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lyons. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Vegas. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from the defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets an end zone.
24, UNLV, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. On the option, he'll toss it. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. Now wide receiver.
Touchdown, Rebels! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's Labus. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in, it's McIntosh. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
The Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback, because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Chips. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead and do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lee. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
With a red zone opportunity.
The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. They'll go back to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After that last pickup, in field goal range, but still time to go for the win. They'll keep it on the ground. Touchdown, UNLV. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead, late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
31.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Labus. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Got the back over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pocket breaking down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk glass, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.